The following comes from a post on the Avast blog back on June 20th, 2011, when I was interviewed by Jason Mashak, an Avast employee. 5 questions with Bob Gustisha, Avast Forum Evangelist. From the time I started at Avast Software, I began hearing the name Bob a lot, but never saw the guy, and his handle on the Avast Forum, Bob3160, sounded to me like some new industry buzzword, a new kind of machine that would change the way we all live. When I finally asked someone about Bob, I was shocked. He's one of our biggest fans on the user forum, and he helps us with a lot of stuff in the US. Bob ranked 3rd on the Avast Forum in terms of post count, with over 15,000 as of this writing, about 4,000 posts ahead of our CTO, Andrei Volchak. I began to laugh that the Avast secret weapon might be a retiree in the southwestern desert of the USA. Early in 2011, Bob and some other Avast Forum evangelists came to visit us in Prague, and I think we were all affected in some way by his positive demeanor, charismatic personality, warm heart, and sincerity. It made me think that, yes, it's Bob3160 and others like him who are indeed the Avast secret weapons. It was an honor to interview Bob, and we hope he returns soon to visit us in Prague. Question number 1. How long have you been using Avast Antivirus solutions, and how influential would you say Avast Forum members have been in their development? I first discovered Avast in 2003 while looking for a replacement for Norton, which at that time was using my computer more than I was. Today, Norton Antivirus and Avast are both part of Gen Digital. After testing quite a few alternatives, I finally settled on Avast, since the protection it offered was excellent and it wasn't a system hog like the others. It allowed me to gain access to my computer again, something I really had not enjoyed for some time. Question number 2. In terms of innovation practices, can you think of any other product or service that has as much feeling of community and user co-development as that fostered by Avast? I honestly can't, and I do belong to several other forums, even though my involvement with the other forums I frequent isn't the same as it is with the Avast Forum. I consider the Avast Forum my home away from home. On the Avast Forum, we are even able to criticize some aspects of the product and can express and discuss our opinions as to how to improve parts of the product. That's something I've never found on any other forum. It's getting harder to find fault with the product since Avast 6 was released because it contains so many innovative features. I especially like the new sandboxing feature. Question 3. Can you tell us a little about the work you've been doing recently for Avast, which leads you away from your PC now and then? Well, at the beginning of this month, I attended the Southwest Computer Conference to make all those who attended aware of the great things Avast has to offer, especially in their free version. I also did my presentation entitled Protecting Yourself and Your Identity Online for those that attended. The presentation was done during the day, and at night, my wife Alice joined me in talking to several hundred people interested in what Avast had to offer. We handed out brochures and installation CDs to many interested converts. On June 25th, I'll be doing a presentation in Dallas for the North Texas PC Users Group. July and August will send me to Ohio, Connecticut, and New York. One of the stops in New York is bringing me back to the small town where all 4 of my children graduated high school, Brentwood, Long Island, New York. I'll be doing my presentation at the Brentwood Public Library before turning home in August. I've had a few jobs in my life, but I can honestly say that talking to computer users and helping them increase their security and computer knowledge is probably the most emotionally rewarding thing I've ever done. Question number 4. You have family roots in this region. Is that what initially drew you to try a Czech product, or was it something else? My grandfather came from Yugoslavia with the intention of migrating to America. He made it as far as Germany, where he met my grandmother, and that ended his quest to come to America. My mom and dad immigrated to the U.S. in 1953, which is how my brothers and I also got here. The first time I returned to Europe was in 2009, when I received my invitation from Avast to visit Prague. To be very honest, I chose Avast for its ability to keep my computer safe and because it didn't hog my system resources. At the time that I chose this product, I had no idea that it was a Czech product. All of this just proves that God works in mysterious ways, and we certainly live in a world that gets smaller every day. Distance really is no longer a boundary, and people no longer need to live next door to be your friends. Question 5. How would you describe your ideal day away from the office? I've been retired since 1983, so for me, being back in the office is actually a pleasure. My original retirement was forced on me by a medical condition, and since my recovery from that condition, I've been very active in my community. I'm a director and vice president of the MLPAA and active in local politics. I'm also active in my local senior center, and Alice and I enjoy traveling whenever time permits. Right now, it's actually my day at the office that makes some of our traveling possible. I'm always happy and proud to say that Avast has made a vast difference in my life. That little statement right now holds true in many ways. Thanks, Avast, for keeping my computer safe, and thanks, Avast, for making my life very interesting and enjoyable. That was then, and through March of 2020. I continued my cybersecurity and technology presentations for Avast via in-person visits to the various clubs and organizations all over the U.S. In March of 2020, COVID hit, and the live presentations came to an abrupt halt. But thanks to Zoom and remote visits, the presentations continued remotely, sponsored and supported by Avast. On April 1st, 2023, Avast discontinued this program. That meant they would no longer pay for my travel and ended my ability to do in-person presentations. If a club or organization really wants me to do a presentation in person and is financially able to pay for my travel expenses, I'd be more than happy and willing to do so. Since April 1st of 2023, my presentations are now done via Zoom, FreeConferenceCall, and any other platform that makes remote interactions possible. I'm still highly active on the Avast Customer Support Forum, and I'm still a staunch supporter of the free version of Avast Antivirus, which protects my computers and mobile devices today. My latest presentation is AI A Closer Look, and the following link will give you more information about this ever-changing topic. You'll find a promo for this presentation on my YouTube channel at the link listed. Stay safe, stay secure, and if you're interested in a presentation, just contact me. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching and listening.